Senegal's President Macky Sall on Monday firmly opposed ending financing for fossil fuel extraction, saying the move would deal a fatal blow to economies like the West African country. Sall told China-Africa Forum meeting outside capital Dakar that just as several African countries are preparing to exploit their significant gas resources, stopping financing for the gas sector on the pretext that gas is a fossil fuel would deal a vital blow to our economies as they seek to emerge. A small group of countries, including the US and France, agreed at the COP26 climate summit to end financing for overseas unabated fossil fuels, those without associated carbon capture technology, by the end of 2022. The final declaration at COP26 also said countries would accelerate efforts towards phase-out of unabated coal power and inefficient fossil fuel subsidies. Johnson & Johnson and Aspen Pharmacare Holdings Limited have agreed on terms that may lead to a licensing deal allow the South African drug company to make its own branded COVID-19 vaccine and decide on the recipient of the doses it produces. The agreement, confirmed by Aspen in a statement on Tuesday, would extend an existing deal for it to package and fill vials of the U.S. company's shots at a plant in South Africa. The development comes as the emergence of the Omicron variant again highlights the need for better global vaccine equality, with African nations training more developed countries on coronavirus inoculations. And now the foreign scene, Barbados touched Britain's Queen Elizabeth as head of state, forging a new republic on Tuesday with its first ever president and severing its last remaining colonial bonds nearly 400 years after the first English ship arrived at the Caribbean island. At the stroke of midnight, the new republic was born to the cheers of hundreds of people lining Chamberlain Bridge in the capital, Bridgetown. A 21-gun salute fired as the national anthem of Barbados was played over a crowded Hero Square. Prince Charles, heir to the British throne, stood soberly as Queen Elizabeth's royal standard was lowered and the new Barbados declared, a step which Republicans hope will spur discussions of similar proposals in other former British colonies that have the Queen as their sovereign. India's health ministry said on Tuesday states would ramp up COVID-19 testing as the world battles the new coronavirus variant, Omicron, while some cities delayed the reopening of schools as a precautionary measure. The ministry also said the Omicron variant doesn't escape RT-PCR and RAT testing by appeasing some concerns among domestic health workers that changes in the spike protein of the virus could lead to conventional tests failing to detect the variant. It comes as the ministry warned state government last week, and a recent fall in testing could undermine India's efforts to contain the pandemic. Our officials said the new COVID-19 variant Omicron was present in the Netherlands earlier than previously thought, officials say. It was identified in 2 test samples taken in the country between 19 and 23rd November, which is before the variant was first reported in South Africa. It is not clear whether those who took the test have visited Southern Africa. It was previously thought that 2 flights that arrived from South Africa on Sunday had brought the first cases of the variant to the Netherlands. 14 people on the flights to the capital, Amsterdam, tested positive for Omicron, among 61 passengers who were found to have coronavirus.